Fast, fair. Fox Toledo News. First at 10 starts right now.
First at 10, with the city of Toledo facing a $3.9 million deficit, it's been tough to get all laid-off police officers back on the force. But a businessman who is also running for mayor says he has a plan for safety that wouldn't cost a thing. Fox Toledo's Kelly Miner is on the scene downtown with what he's proposing.
Jim Moody says ensuring public safety must be a high priority, and that's why it's one of his main issues on his campaign trail. For nearly a year, this mayoral candidate has been asking Toledo City Council to fast-track classes for police and fire. He also wants the mayor and city council to reopen the Northwest District Police Station.
We don't have to add police officers to our force. We don't have to add command officers to our force. You know, when they closed this station, they didn't reduce the number of any. The only thing that they're doing now is requiring officers to drive further to be able to come to work.
Even though the Northwest District Police Station is closed, police officers still take reports at the station, and the utilities are still on in the building.
First thing we can do is start having the roll call being done back out here again. And by doing that, we will be able to add nearly 40 hours a week of additional patrol time to help protect our parents and our children without increasing, the cost to our taxpayers or adding to the financial burden of the city budget.
Moody says in about a year and a half, the city is going to face police officers leaving the force because of retirements, and that is why he is proposing to hire experienced furloughed safety officers from other cities to save money.
Instead of spending $1 million or $1.5 million to train them, we can, put a small or an abbreviated police class on for maybe $200,000. And just as importantly is that we can get these folks on the street within 6 weeks instead of the typical 6 months.
Economic recovery and fixing the neighborhoods are just some of the other issues that Moody wants to tackle. Reporting on the scene in downtown Toledo, Kelly Miner, Fox Toledo News, first at 10.
All right, thank you, Kelly. On to other political news now. A major announcement from the Ben Conup campaign today. That's how the current Lucas County Commissioner pegged his news conference about his run for mayor. But it wasn't exactly what some people expected. Barrett Andrews is on assignment now with what happened.
I am running for mayor. I'm confident in my campaign, and I believe we will win.
There you have it. Ben Conup is still running for mayor. He said he thought it was necessary to make that clear after this caused some commotion last week, a YouTube video for a local cable access show where Conup takes part in a skit and an American flag ends up on the ground, even getting stepped on. He said the media has been asking if it'll affect his run for mayor, and at first he said he didn't look at this as political. He apologized repeatedly in a news conference back on Thursday. For veteran Greg Simone, who came to hear what Conup had to say this morning, that apology still isn't enough.
If they're going to do this Beavis and Butthead thing, and they use our American flags, here's the etiquette of the flag. The flag should never be fastened, displayed, used in such a manner to be easily torn, soiled, or damaged in any way. He knew it was on the back of that chair before he knocked it down.
Conup still says he didn't see it. Another bit of drama this morning when a WSPD radio reporter asked a question and Conup essentially ended the event, saying the reporter was there pushing the agenda of what he called the station's extreme right-wing talk shows. Afterwards, that reporter, Nick Rykovic, exchanged words with Ben's assistant, Joe Varden, apparently about being ignored by the Conup for Mayor campaign.
We haven't gotten anything in our email, haven't gotten anything in our fax machine. So what, we got one phone call in the past 2 months and that absolves you from everything? Oh, get out of my face. Get out of my face.
So a bit of an eventful morning, but at the end of it, one thing's still certain, Ben Conup is running for mayor. On assignment, Barrett Andrews, Fox Toledo News, first at 10.